Hi everyone, it's Miss Stephanie. I'm back again today with another gym activity for you. This one we are doing inside today because it's a little chilly outside right now. But if it's a nice day, you can definitely do this outside. We're going to do a few simple exercises to warm up our bodies, and we're going to do each of them 10 times or for a count of 10. And then we are going to move into some yoga poses today. Yoga, if you haven't done it before, it's super fun. It's kind of a combination of balance and strength and stretching exercises. All right, so my kiddos are back again today to help me with these poses and the warm-up and to show you how to do each one. And I'm going to turn my camera around so you can see. There they are. We have Claire and we have Charlie. And they are ready to show you what exercises we're going to do. So guys, do you want to stand up? Because we got to start standing up. All right, so our first exercise that we're going to do today are jumping on 2 feet. And we're going to do that 10 times. So ready? I'll count. You guys have your feet together? Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, our next one that we're going to do are arm circles. So we're going to take our arms out nice and wide. Good job. Give yourself some space. There you go. And we're going to start by moving our arms forward 10 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and freeze. Now we're going to go backwards with those arm circles. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. And you can let your arms come back down to your sides. Charlie, would you like to join us over here?
Yeah.
All right, so our next move that we're going to do are our squats. And we've done these squats in school before. When we do our squats, we're going to have our arms out in front of us, and we're going to bend our knees and squat down like we're sitting in a chair. Good job. And we're going to do that 10 times. So ready? Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, guys. All right, our next one is jumping jacks. So when we do our jumping jacks, we hop our feet apart and our arms come up over our head, and then we come back down and our feet come together and our arms come back down by our sides. So are we ready? 10 jumping jacks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, guys. Now we're going to run in place for a count of 10. So when I say go, you're going to run in place and I will count to 10. And when I get to 10, you're going to freeze. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent job. All right, so we are going to move on to our yoga poses. So Claire and Charlie, why don't you move forward just a little bit? Good job. Give yourselves a little bit of space. Perfect. You're good right where you are. That's great. All right, so the first pose we're going to start with is our mountain pose. And when we do mountain pose, we have our feet together and we have our palms facing forward. So you can see how their palms on their hands are facing forward. Our backs are nice and straight, our shoulders are back, and our chins are lifted just a little bit. So we're standing nice and tall, just like a mountain. And while we're in mountain pose, we're going to take a nice deep breath in through our nose. Ready? And out through your mouth. Again, in through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Good job. Now we're going to bring our arms up over our heads and touch our palms together. Good job. Now from here, we are going to sway like a tree. So we're going to think of our arms as branches on a tree, and we're going to lean to the right. And now we're going to lean over to the left. Good job. And we're going to lean our branches back over to the right and lean your branches back over to the left. Good job. And we're going to come back to the middle and bring our arms down by our sides. From here, we're going to move into our actual tree pose. And when we do tree pose, we're going to bring our palms together right about at our chest, just like Claire's doing. Good. Now Charlie. And to do tree pose, we are going to balance on one foot. So we are going to choose to start. Let's start. We're going to stand on our right foot and bring our left foot up to the inside of our right leg. Good job. And you don't have to bring it up too high. You can just put it right on your calf. And we are going to hold for 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going to put that foot back down. Now we're going to switch our feet and we're going to bring our left foot up. And we're going to hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. And we're going to put that foot back down. Now we're going to come into our chair pose. And when we do chair pose, it's kind of like the squats we did in our warm-up. So we're going to swing our arms back behind us. We're going to bend our knees. So we're squatting down like we're sitting in a chair. Now we're going to swing our arms up over our heads and we're going to hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to stand up straight, shake those legs out a little bit, give them a little break. Good job. All right, we're going to try again. So feet together, swing your arms back behind you, bend your legs, sit your bottom down like you're sitting in a chair and swing those arms up over your head. And we're going to hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Now we're going to stand up, hands by our side. We are going to come down into what's called downward facing dog, or some people call this tunnel pose. All right, so we're going to have our hands on the floor and our feet on the floor, and we're going to have our bottoms up in the air making a tunnel. See how Claire and Charlie look like they're making a tunnel that you could crawl underneath? Good job. We're going to let our heads hang heavy in between our arms, and we're going to hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Now we're going to come down onto our knees. Good job. Claire and Charlie are both sitting their bottom on their feet, just like that. Good job, guys. And we're going to come into what's called child's pose. This is one of my favorite poses. Sometimes people call it turtle, or you can call it rock because you kind of look like a rock. When you do child's pose, you're going to bring your forehead down to the floor, just like Claire and Charlie are doing. Now, you can choose to bring your arms behind you, or you can have your arms out in front of you. So Charlie, can you put your arms out in front of you in child's pose? Good. And Claire has her hands back behind her, just like that. And we're going to hold this pose for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job, guys. Now we're going to come up into what's called tabletop. And tabletop, you're going to be on your hands and your knees. And the tops of your feet are flat on the floor. See how their feet are flat on the floor? And their backs are nice and flat, just like a table. And sometimes we also call this neutral spine. Now, from tabletop, we're going to move into something called cat and cow. Now, when we move into cat, we're going to arch our backs up way up high and bring our bellies as far away from the floor as we can. Our heads are going to hang down between our arms, and our chin is going to kind of tuck into our chest. And we're going to hold that for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're going to move into cow, and our backs are going to arch, and we're going to push our bellies down towards the floor. Our chins are going to come up, and our foreheads are going to come up, and we're going to hold that for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to arch back up into cat. Bring those bellies as far away from the floor as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back into cow. Push those bellies down towards the floor. Get those chins up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Excellent job. All right, guys. Now you can sit down on your bottoms. We're going to come into butterfly pose. And when we do butterfly, we're going to put the soles of our feet, which are the bottoms of your feet, together. And see how Claire and Charlie are holding on to their feet. And we're going to make butterfly wings with our legs and our knees. So when we do butterfly pose, we're going to flap those wings. And I think we'll flap, how about 15 times, guys? Ready? Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good job. Now it's time for one of my most favorite parts of yoga. We're going to lay down on our backs. We're going to call this chill pose today. We're going to let our arms and legs relax. We're going to close our eyes. We're going to take some deep breaths in and out. In and out. We're going to lay nice and still and quiet for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, you may sit up. Good job. So thank you, everyone, for joining me for that little warm-up and for that fun yoga session today. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you continue to try some of these yoga poses on your own to really practice that balance and stretching and strengthening. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.